Hello everyone, welcome back to Famous Unknown. Have you fallen a victim to poor customer service? I have, and I don't know about you. Certain companies or certain restaurants doesn't take customer service seriously. But customer service is the key to a successful business. But most people don't know, especially the employees. Is it because they are not trained properly, or they're doing it out of ignorance? Let me know what you think. But before we get deep into it, let's watch this video.
You came to serve a customer food with your left hand like this, with the straw on top like this. This so-called BOBA FIE has given me the worst treatment any brand can ever give a customer. Like, what the hell? Guys, it is 10:57. What's the time? Please, can I get the phone? 10:22 p.m. Sunday, 6th April. My friend came here and I was like, I'm craving boba. So I want to go and get boba. So the closest boba to me is Slep and Boba, which is at Ayediase. My hostel is in Kote. So I was like, let's go to Slep and Boba. So when we went to Slep and Boba, they didn't come. And I said, oh, if we've gotten to Slep and Boba, then let's, walk and go to Bubble Delight, because Bubble Delight is at a free junction. So we went to Bubble Delight, and Bubble Delight also didn't come. And I was like, hey, then let's go to Favre, because Favre is behind Leandaville. And I saw BOBA FIE and I was like, oh, even BOBA FIE is here, so let's try them out. So when I went there, a lot of people were not there. The place was, hasty and stuff. So my friend sat down and I took the menu. I took the menu for over 2 minutes and nobody has come to my aid to ask me if I wanted to get anything or not. So I walked to, where is it, the reception or the counter? I don't even care. So I went there and I was like, I took the menu again and I was standing there. So a guy and a lady who is also a waitress was standing there. And another customer was over there. The guy was talking to the customer and the lady was just standing there idle. So I jokingly said, hey, so nobody will mind me. I meant it as a joke. I made that, sad face like, hey, so nobody will mind me. All I expected them to say was that, oh, or, be patient, we will attend to you. I would have been okay with that. Only for the guy to give me a stupid response that, can't I see that he is talking to somebody? So should he leave the person he is talking to and come and attend to me? Like, wow. When he said that, I was so shocked and I was like, oh, but you are two and you are standing here. The lady is standing there. And the customer was like, you let them finish attending to me, then they attend to her. Only for the lady to tell me, they're not auto, or that they all order. I've never been to BOBA FIE before. This is my first time going there. So I didn't even know their price list because the menu didn't come with a price list. So I asked her, okay, what does the pricing start from? 45 cedis. She didn't tell me whether big or small. And I just ordered anything I wanted to order. Look at this packaging, only for you to come and tell me rubbish. Nothing paid me past when I went to sit down. And the guy came to serve me my boba with his left hand. You came to serve me boba. You came to serve a customer food with your left hand like this, with the straw on top like this, and he just placed it on the table and left. So my friend was like, why? Na me share boy ni dinam so won so wode the left hand and the boba. See the boba no krabe see or pochi boba no crash share me nam say, madam for say yan kona de omo yen kra emeta. Even if I'm a nobody, is that the treatment you're supposed to give me? Even if I came there to come and beg you guys for you guys to give me free boba, is this the treatment you're supposed to give me? Look at this thing. I'm not sure it is even going to be nice. Look at how watchy this thing is. Because of anger, I walked from their place, every Junction, to my hostel. Look at the way I'm sweating because I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I hate it when people give me like the poorest of the poorest of the poorest customer service, only for you to hand me boba with your left.
My sister here visited BOBA FIE. FIE means house, so BOBA house. I think they're known for selling tea. So I think it's a tea shop, right? And the way she's narrating the story, these employees don't care about customers. Because if they truly care, at least the lady should have attended to her. It was up to her to walk up to them and be like, aren't you guys going to serve me? Or aren't you guys going to attend to me? And then they were pissed off. According to her, the response from the guy wasn't pleasant at all. And a customer shouldn't be treated like that. How can two of you just pay attention to one person? Because first thing that an employee should do is when the customer walks in, you're supposed to be the one that attend to them. But she sat down for a good 3 minutes and then she approached them and look at their response or hear their responses. That wasn't right. The lady also said the guy just brought the drink with his left hand with a straw on top. So the guy would just kind of just drop it there with the left hand. I don't have any issue with the left hand because there's nothing wrong with the left hand. But in Africa, we seem to cherish the right hand a lot because the reason being because we use the left hand to wipe our bum. Yes, that's the main reason. Because if you were to give an elderly person something with your left hand, they get mad. Unless the right hand is holding something, or maybe the right hand is dirty, or maybe if you're eating with the right hand, then you can use the left hand to give something to the person. But even that, you have to put your right hand under like this and be like, oh, I'm sorry. That's how they do it in Ghana. But then if you were to go to the Western world, it's not like that. Or if you were to travel outside Ghana, I know of Ghana because I'm Ghanaian. I don't know about the other part of Africa. But if you go to the Western world, it's not like that. Every hand is a hand. Why? Because from what I know, if the person is right-handed, I think they use the right to wipe their bum. If they're left-handed, they use the left to wipe their bum. So you can even offer somebody food and they will just dip their left hand in there, especially like fries or chips. Okay? If we were to offer your fries or your chips to that person, be like, oh, you can have some. They dip their left hand in there. So even in Africa or in Ghana per se, right? When you can't use your left hand to even eat or whatever, when somebody goes to the washroom, they go alone. You're not there. Do you know what hand they use? We don't know. So why are we ignoring the left hand? And make it seem like the left hand is no good. So you should only use the right hand. And most, I don't know about now, but back then I remember when the kid is left-handed, they will force this kid to use the right hand to write, which it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, when you go to school and you're left-handed, they won't let you use the left hand to write. They will force you to use the right hand to write. So in most cases, this kid will grow up and then they will be confused because they don't know which hands. They can't use the hands properly. Yeah, they can't. But that's not how it is in the Western world. If you're left-handed, you're left-handed. There's nothing that you can do about it. So in that case, the left hand that the guy used to serve the lady, I don't have any issue, but the way he placed the food on the table, that's what I have issue with. And the way they responded to that lady, that's what I have issue with. So to me, I think this lady should take this to maybe just go online, find out the head office for Boba House, and then make a complaint and report that particular store. Okay? Something needs to be done. I fall a victim to such treatment before. So you know what I do? When I go eat, I sit there. Okay? I just sit. I won't call anybody, and I'll time myself. See how many minutes that somebody will actually attend to me. When they come and then they serve me, like I mark the person, whoever, even the waitress or the waiter is, I mark them. Me marking you depending on how much tip I'm going to give it to you. So if you do a good job, you're going to get a big tip. If you do a worse job or a shitty ass job, you're not getting anything. All right? Let me know what you think. Should the lady report them or she should just leave it as it is? And if you have anything to say, please leave it at the comment section, all right? And until we meet again, I'm your host, Charlene the Casa Harris. I'm out.